What if I told you that becoming rich has less to do with money and more to do with your mindset? Think about it. Two people can earn the same salary, but one retires rich while the other dies broke. Why? Because money isn't math, it's psychology. In Morgan Housel's book, The Psychology of Money, he reveals shocking truths about how our emotions, fears, and habits secretly control our financial destiny. And in this video, I'm going to take you chapter by chapter, story by story, with real examples of billionaires, failures, and surprising lessons you've never heard before. By the end, you won't just understand money, you'll understand yourself. So stay with me, because the way you think about money might change forever, starting right now. Prologue. Money. It's the thing everyone loves to advise about. How to invest, where to spend, how to save. But Morgan Housel argues that the real game isn't just money management, it's behavior management. Your financial decisions are shaped not by formulas or charts, but by your personal fears, dreams, and experiences. In this video, you'll learn the psychology that can truly change your financial life. Chapter 1. No one's crazy. Have you ever seen someone spend money in a way that seemed crazy to you? Maybe they blow half their paycheck on a luxury car, buy lottery tickets every week, or refuse to invest despite having a pile of cash. But here's the secret. In their world, those choices make sense. A child raised during a recession learns to guard every penny. A child raised in prosperity learns to take risks. Money isn't just numbers, it's emotion. People make financial choices based on feelings, not facts. So, instead of judging others, try to understand their story. When you grasp how powerful life experiences shape people's behavior, you understand your own choices better, and stop blaming yourself unfairly. Chapter 2. Luck and Risk. Why do two people with the same talent and work ethic end up worlds apart? One in a mansion, one bankrupt. Because money is about more than skill, it's about luck and risk. Bill Gates attended one of the only high schools in the world with a computer in the 1960s, a massive stroke of fortune. His best friend Kent Evans had the same drive, but his life was cut short by a climbing accident. Success or failure isn't always about good or bad choices, it's often luck or risk at work. So, don't blindly copy someone's blueprint, and don't beat yourself up for what was unavoidable. Morgan says, success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. Recognize the invisible forces, luck and risk, that shape every financial journey. Chapter 3. Never enough. Do you ever feel like no matter how much you earn, it's never enough? Rajat Gupta and Bernie Madoff, people who risked everything for just a little more. Money is a moving target. The closer you get, the farther enough seems to drift away. Social comparison pushes the finish line out of reach, leaving you chronically unsatisfied. The lesson: define enough for yourself. If you already have security, comfort, and freedom, maybe you've already won. The skill of knowing when you have enough is, ironically, one of the most vital financial skills. Chapter 4. Confounding compounding. What's the true secret to building wealth? Buffett didn't become a legend just because he was a brilliant investor, but because he started early and stayed consistent. Over 90% of his wealth was built after age 65, thanks to the magic of compounding. Compounding is like a snowball. Starts small, becomes unstoppable with time. Most people quit too early because growth is slow at first. Patience and time are your most powerful financial tools. They beat genius and brute force every time. Chapter 5. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. Is making money harder than keeping it? Getting wealthy takes courage, ambition, and risk. Staying wealthy demands caution, discipline, and humility. Jesse Livermore made billions in the 1929 crash but lost everything by making reckless bets. To keep wealth, you need 3 key traits. Frugality, living below your means. Humility, understanding you're not invincible. A healthy dose of fear, being alert to risks. Building wealth is half the battle. Protecting it is the other half. Chapter 6. Tails, you win. Most of your efforts, business, ideas, investments, won't work out. But you only need a few big wins to change your life. Morgan calls these tail events, rare, outsized successes that outweigh all the failures. Apple's iPhone wasn't their first product, but it changed the company forever. In your life, one great job or one inspired connection can make all the difference. The lesson: stay in the game and keep trying. Even if most things fail, you only need a few tails to win. Chapter 7. Freedom. What's the greatest thing money can buy? Not a car or house, but control over your time. Real wealth is waking up when you want, living how you want, spending time with whom you choose. If you earn a fortune but are chained to stress, what's the point? True financial success is measured in free time, not account balances. Value time more than status. This is the hidden goal most people are chasing, often without realizing it. Chapter 8. Man in the Car Paradox. Ever see someone in a flashy car and think, wow, they're successful? Reality. People admire the car, not the person. Morgan calls it the man in the car paradox. When we spend money to impress others, we usually just make them imagine themselves in our place. People notice things, not owners. The most respected people aren't trying to be admired. They're kind, genuine, generous. Chapter 9. Wealth is what you don't see. What does real wealth look like? Not the mansion or sports car. That shows what's been spent. Real wealth is invisible. The savings, investments, financial freedom that no one sees. Spending proves you had money. Saving means you still do. Don't fall into the trap of showing off. Quiet financial strength is worth more than visible displays. Chapter 10. Save money. Saving money isn't just about buying things. It's about buying flexibility and optionality. Most advice tells us to save for specific goals. Morgan argues that saving for no reason, just to have options, is the smartest strategy. Life is unpredictable. Emergencies and opportunities pop up without warning. Savings give you confidence, control, and resilience. Don't wait for a specific reason. Save so life surprises don't catch you off guard. Chapter 11. Reasonable is greater than rational. Have you ever made a money decision that didn't make perfect sense mathematically but helped you sleep at night? Paying off a low-interest loan early or holding more cash than advisors recommend. Morgan says being reasonable is better than being rational. We are not robots. We are emotional beings. The best plan isn't the one with the highest return, but the one you can stick with for years. Don't chase the perfect plan. Choose the plan that works for you. Chapter 12. Surprise. The biggest financial events in history, market crashes, pandemics, booms, are never forecasted. Life is defined by outliers, not averages. If your financial plan only works in normal situations, it's not strong enough. Prepare for surprises, not by trying to predict them, but by building flexibility and resilience into your financial life. Chapter 13. Room for error. Always leave room for error in your financial plans. Too many people assume everything will go perfectly, then panic when things go wrong. Hold some money in reserve, keep your plans flexible, and expect mistakes. A margin for error is not a weakness, it's a smart safeguard. Chapter 14. You'll change. Who you are today isn't who you'll be in 20 years. Your priorities, dreams, and habits will evolve. So build flexibility into your finances. Embrace change. Don't trap yourself with rigid plans. Chapter 15. Nothing's free. Every opportunity, high returns, cheap products, easy wins, comes with hidden costs. If something seems too good to be true, dig deeper. Recognize all the risks, fees, and trade-offs. Financial discipline means accounting for the full price, not just on the tag. Chapter 16. You and me. Everyone's relationship with money is unique, shaped by personal history and goals. What worked for someone else might not work for you. Respect your own journey, and build habits that serve your life, not someone else's. Chapter 17. The seduction of pessimism. Negative news grabs our attention. Market crashes, recessions, disasters. But in the long run, progress, innovation, and improvement prevail. Don't let fear dominate your financial outlook. Stay cautious, but hopeful. Chapter 18. When you'll believe anything. Fear and panic often make people fall for bad advice and frauds. When confused or anxious, question everything. Verify before trusting, and pause before acting on sensational claims. Chapter 19. All together now. Take all these lessons, luck, compounding, frugality, flexibility, and combine them. It's not about the perfect road, but balancing risks and opportunities, patience and courage, defense and offense. Chapter 20. Confessions. Morgan admits his own mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Learning, failing, adapting are all normal. Luck, risk, error, and lessons form the path to maturity. Epilogue. The psychology of money is a mirror reflecting our hopes, mistakes, and stories. Money's true meaning is peace of mind, freedom, choice, and balance. Start your journey today, not towards perfection, but toward wisdom, confidence, and genuine financial happiness.